Why, hello everybody. Welcome back to this little episode of Pull Tabs and Bottle Caps. We're out here again at our little local beach. Let me start this video off real quick by saying, I don't know if you can see where I actually am, but I'm basically in just a bunch of rocks right now. And this beach does have a small area with some soft sand in it, but I was doing a little bit of research just recently, and I found out that this actual beach here, before that this was all rocks here and no one used it, back in like the 40s through the 60s, I do believe, this was all sand and people were laying out here like all day long. So with that being said, I've been out here once before and I was pulling some old coins. I did not pull any silver. However, this could be the day that we pull some silver. I brought the Simplex with me because, as we all know, he's a bit of a silver slayer. So we're gonna kind of just feel out the conditions here. I'm not gonna really go in any specific mode right this second. We will see how the machine reacts and we'll adjust accordingly. So I think I'm gonna start it out in maybe park mode out here. We'll see if it can handle it here. And maybe we will even do let's do an automatic ground balance as well. What that's gonna do is hopefully quiet our machine down a little bit out here. Find a spot where there's not really anything. I'm gonna pump our coil. All right, I believe maybe I'm not doing this right, but it doesn't want to grab here. So I'm not really too sure about that one, but I guess, you know, I'm not a professional by any means. I am still an amateur detector, so don't take what I say to heart, you know, use your own discretion. But let's see what we can find out here, shall we? So I don't know if I'm going to be digging every single signal I come across. I do kind of want to, what I just said, I kind of want to look for silver out here. That's kind of my main goal. So we're gonna dig a couple targets that just read up randomly, and then after that we're gonna start cherry picking some high tones, see if we can maybe hit on some older coins. But you gotta think, if this was an older beach area, there may be older coins out here, but there may also be older jewelry out here. So I'm not discounting any of these signals. You never actually know what's under there until you dig it up, right? So let's see. This one for me is definitely going to be a little bit more of a relaxed episode. I'm not feeling too like hyper or active today. Just chilled out. We're going to see what we can find out here. One of our targets is out. First one. Here it is right here. Two little fishing sinkers attached to one another. So that's a little bit of lead on the day. I'd say that's not horrible, huh? So we're gonna fill in our hole here in the rocks, and then of course we're gonna keep on swinging. So right now park 1 mode is not working bad, not really giving me too much noise out here, so I'm happy. It is low tide right now, so let's go as far out as we can before the water comes back in, because I believe the tide may already be rising. So let's just listen. There's a nice high tone right there. It's reading a 77 on the VDI here. So let's try to get down in there without breaking my ankle. I do believe it may be out of the hole already. Check out what we got. I'm gonna say probably first coin signal here. Let's see, where is it? There it is right there. It is indeed a coin. Let's give it a little bit of a rinse real quick. See what kind of date we got on there. It's definitely been down there for a while. You know, I don't really know. Can't quite tell the date off of him. So let's keep going. I think it's a slightly older one though. The reason I say that is because the color of it, you know, it came out discolored. Also, it was thinner than dimes usually are. So he's a relatively older one. Let's also investigate this one down here. See what we got going on. This is about as real as it gets out here, you know? No editing, nothing like that. Just digging some signals. Live with you guys. Appreciate you hanging out here with me. Some iron there. But there's a target still in the hole. Might have to pry this one out. There it is out of the hole. Very bouncy. See what it is. Where are you, buddy? There it is. Is it a dolphin? Destiny just said that there's a dolphin out there. Oh, look. You see that? Come on. Tell me. Somebody just commented on my one of my videos. Tell me you're in Florida without telling me you're in Florida. Oh, you know, just metal detecting the beach, and there's dolphins right off the beach, man. Just casual. I don't know which way he's going, but come on now. That's prime action. There he is. There he is. Holy moly, he's getting close. Look at this thing. I think that's a dolphin. Look at this. Can you see it? He's right here. He's literally right here. Can you see that? Holy moly. I'm about to go out there and ride him, man. That is crazy. Right up here, man. What do you think? Just make this into a dolphin viewing session, or should we get back to detecting? That's pretty sweet. Come a little closer, buddy. Just a little pelican over there too, I think. That's too cool. He's giving us a show. All right, let's find our simplex, I guess. I mean, I could watch this thing all day. That's pretty cool. All right, let's walk. Where's my detector even at? Oh, there it is. He came up close. He's still right out there. He came up right here close. Yeah, Destiny just told me about him. She saw him. He's very close, yeah. All right, everybody, let's keep on swinging, shall we? If he comes close again, we'll get you some more action, but we're here to metal detect. But we love to sightsee a little bit while we're out here, you know? Enjoy nature a little bit while you're out here. Don't get much better than that. Nice high tone under here. Try to get to it. It's sharp in here too. There's like oyster shell, or maybe they're barnacles actually, not quite oysters, but you do not want to trip and fall in these because you're going to slice yourself up. Huh. Try to get another scoop out on this one. There it is right there. Right out of the hole. It's a coin. See what we got. These seagulls are just hanging out right here too. They don't care. They're like, what are you doing, buddy? Nice. It is not a weedy, but let me try to get a date off there real quick. See what we're working with. It's definitely a copper penny. I think it might even be 1960. I could be wrong, but I found multiple coins over here. On my last trip over here hunting, I found coins that were right in the range of silver. No dimes that were 1964 prior, but I found some pennies and some nickels that were 1964 and prior. So let's just keep swinging, see what we can come up with. Just listening for anything that sounds good. Swinging our thing between the rocks, baby. It's getting quite rocky right here, so kind of hard to get our coil in between all this stuff, you know. Full sensitivity. Let's try to go for that one. It's in there, but it's my first signal in a little while, so we'll dig it up. It's underneath some rockies over here. Pry that stuff out of there, right? Pry it out of there. Let's see. I think it's out. Now the struggle is finding it in between all these rocks. I'm gonna guess it's right around here. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Holy. Look how thin this thing is. Look how absolutely thin this thing is right here. Do I have my little, I thought I had a little loop with me. Wow. What is that? Seriously. That coin is absolutely thin. I think I see a bust of Abe on there too. Abraham Lincoln, baby. I wonder if that was a weedy at some point or just a normal little copper penny. To me, that's the copper doubloon out here. That thing's been rubbed to about nothing. So we'll put him in the pouch. I still got my coins from my last trip out here, and man, the amount of clad out here is astronomical. So fill it in, right? Keep on swinging that thing. And that one, that one didn't sound like a coin because it was so thin. So you never know what actually is going to be a coin out here. I do have my Vanquish with me, and I may bring that out, but I wanted to give the Simplex a go out here. Got to give our old friend the Simplex a go, right? Old faithful. Doesn't really matter what metal detector you're using as long as you're using it. Let's see. All right. I'm not sure which way to move here. Got an interesting tone down here. You know, the tone on it does not sound the most crisp or clear, but to me, you just never know what's under there until it's out, so I'm gonna dig it up and investigate it. Get down there a little bit here with our hand digger. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier to dig out with this. Let's bring out our pinpointer. Should be about right on top of it. I wonder what it's gonna be. You can come out of there, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. It'll be okay. Ooh, it's hard in here though. It ain't all sugar sand down here in Florida, you know. There is a bit of a challenge occasionally. This is one of them. I like a little bit of a challenge. Oh, I muted my machine. That is a kind of cool feature the Simplex has on it too. It's got a mute feature, so the machine's ever acting up too crazy, just press a button and it quiets down. Oh, here's the reality of metal detecting. Not all targets come out easy. Ooh. Come on out of there, buddy. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to retrieve this one. Kind of spending a lot of time on it. Maybe I should just skip it. I'm going to skip that one up. Spent too long on it already, and I think I got to spend too long on it again to actually recover it. So didn't sound the best. Let's keep on swinging. There's better ones out here. Always remember to unmute your simplex as well. You don't want to be swinging around for hours with a muted machine. That is crazy about that dolphin though. Signal under here. 31, 34. It's giving me a nice clear tone as well. So we'll dig it up. Or we will attempt to dig it up. Let me rephrase that. Let's try this one more time, shall we? We got it unwedged. What's it gonna be? Here it is. Oh man, that's a interesting sight out here. This is what they like to call in the metal detecting community a beaver tail. And the reason they call this that is because it resembles, well, a beaver's tail. And what this is off of is a very old school or old style pull tab, which is the thing that you pull off of the top of your can. Those old cans, a lot of the times, they only had these things on them. So when you pulled them off, you had to either throw them away or they ended up on the ground. So it's a little beaver tail there. But to me, sometimes that it lets me know at least that there's been signs of activity and signs of life. So not too shabby, I guess. See what else we got. This one's like a 60. Pretty warm out here in Florida today, which is a good thing. We can detect, right? What else we got? Here's something right here. I believe this is a another coin of some type, probably a pretty modern day coin. Fill that one in. It's always a good day when you're swinging a metal detector, right? Out on a nice spot, nice location. All right, which direction should we really move in? I'm not sure. We're just moving. Oh, something sounds really good there. 33, but the tone is really nice and crisp as well. Still in the hole. It is out of the hole now. Let's see what it is. There it is. Not really. A couple coins so far. Nothing.
They were swimming really close to the shoreline.
Was there two of them?
One came up just down, came up to the canal.
I think that they're okay. They're just.
Well, no, I was worried because there's only one and there's normally like two of them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we found that today. So if anything, if we don't find anything else good, we found that dolphin out here. That was good.
I was
It's probably interested in what I was doing. Maybe.
Because I'm like, I don't know how to save a dolphin if it gets caught on silver.
Yeah, you're gonna rescue a dolphin. I was considering going jumping on his back. No.
I told my sister, I'm like, I want to befriend it, but I don't think I should go out there. But I thought about it.
Yeah.
But it was getting awfully close to shore, and that scared me because of the rocks.
This spot almost looks a little bit different.
Huh?
So this spot almost looks a little bit different.
Yeah, it looks like there's less like big rocks right here.
What kind of rock is that?
And I just video chatted my sister and to try to show her the dolphin.
Yeah.
Look, it's a dolphin.
Could she see it?
I think she saw the fin.
I don't know if the camera even could pick it up either, but
She said she saw the fin.
yeah, that's about all he shows, so. 31, 32. Maybe a nickel under there? Could be gold. Ah, it's pretty bouncy VDI. Tone still sounds good. Let's see. What is that? It's gonna be either a fishing sinker or a bullet. Not sure which one, but it's one of the two. Let's keep going, huh? Hoo-wee, girl. Yeah, we're just live digging today. See what we can come up with out here. I don't know which direction to head in though. I'm gonna probably go over here a little bit. This is where Destiny found that silver ring over here. Right on the surface, man, right on these rocks. So keep your eyes peeled. There could be some surface finds around here. Maybe. It's like, do I dig that one up? Didn't sound that good. Found it on that big rock over there.
You might find some over by the like area.
Yeah. Oh, yep, there's a coin stuck. There's a coin right in the rocks. This is a mudlark area right here. There's actually two things stuck right there. Two pieces of metal. There's a little coin right there, and there's a little, what I think is a nail. Maybe it's worth checking around these rocks, huh? These big ones. Because anything that gets pushed in gets caught and collected in these rocks right here. I think that's another piece of metal. Looks like an old rusty piece of iron. Probably off the old shipwreck, huh? Probably not, but we like to keep an open mind out here. Decent tone in here. Let's see, is it out of the hole? Or is there multiple? There might be multiple. Yep, we got multiple signals here. I guess let's go for this one. There it is. Maybe that's not multiple signals. That could have been our signal. Just a penny. Last time I was out here, I did clear out a good amount of the high tones that were in these rocks, but there's always more to find. There's some in there, I think. I believe one of them may be out. Unless we just got another signal under there, which could be the case. A lot of signals out here. There it is. It's a coin. What do we got? Significance? I guess if it's a coin, it's slightly significant, huh? I don't know about the date, but it is not silver, so not quite what we're looking for. But we will take what we can get, that's for sure. Silver doubloon, gold doubloon. Nah, just like, I'll take a 1964 Roosevelt dime and I'll be more than happy. I don't need necessarily a doubloon. A lot of little signals. Oh, there's another one in the rocks. Just right on the surface. Another coin. Okay. If you could take it to the car, maybe. Thank you. There's another one, I think. Yep, that is another coin. I don't know about that one. Just keep on going, right? Keep on swinging until something actually substantial comes out. Guess let's try it. Got something here. Ah, nice. It's a little screw or a little bolt. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do here, this area is getting a little bit, I don't know, actually it's producing. Maybe I should just stick around right here. But let's just make our way away from this little spot for a second. Seems like there's mostly modern pennies right here. 66, 67, 67. Like I said, probably mostly modern pennies in those numbers. But let's try this one. 30s. $40 out of the hole. What is that? I think actually, check that out. What does that look like to you? I think that's some type of fired and flattened bullet. I don't know 100%, but that's what I would think. It looks like some lead, and it looks like there's maybe even still the copper casing attached to it. I'm not sure though. let me know if you guys know. But nothing too significant. Let's keep going. Yeah, there's just a lot of penny signals. I mean, they could always be better than a penny. I keep an open mind to that, but especially in an area like this where it's very, very hard to dig, for me, I want to go for the better sounding signals first, and I will return later and dig those ones up. So, oh, there's another one. This one's right on the top of the ground. A lot of wash up right here. So, could the Spirish doubloon, or the Spirish Spanish pirate doubloon, Spirish, that's a new word, huh? Spanish and pirate put together. The Spirish treasure, or the Spirates, Spirates treasure. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're just swinging our thing out here, man. So, yeah, I'm thinking, I don't really know what I want to do. Just keep swinging it, I guess. That's the best way to keep finding more targets, is just to keep swinging. Don't press too many buttons on your machine. Just swing that thing and dig it up. This one's ringing 32, 33. Right there in the nickel and gold range. Maybe fishing sinker, nickel, gold, doubloon. Is it out? I think it's almost out. Ooh, hard to kneel down here. Where is it? There it is. It's the Spanish pull tab, man. The golden Spanish pull tab. Ah. Gotta get through that trash to get the treasure, baby. I'm still on the low tide line here. This is about as far as I can go right now, so I think that's a battery. Let's pick that up out of the water. Polluting our waters, hey? What's that? That looks like a cool Nice, that's a pretty cool shell. Check out that big boy right there. I don't know, are you actually allowed to take, I think you're allowed to take shells off of Florida beaches, aren't you? Unless they, oh, never mind. This is a hermit crab. There's a hermit crab that lives in there. I can see his legs. So this is a perfect home for a little crabby crab. Let's put him back. I do not want to take a hermit crab home, that's for sure. That's a nice home for a crab though. I'd live in there. For show. Got another one right here. Tone sounds real nice and crisp. 30. Eat. Put in some effort to get these ones out. Let's see what it is. The Spanish doubloon. Something. Reading a 30. Looks like the shape of a coin. Wow. I do not know. There's no telling what the heck that could be. Reading a 30? That's very, very low for a zinc penny, but definitely could be an ultra crusty one, huh? Let's keep going. I know my battery on my GoPro is probably gonna die eventually, but we're out here having fun. I wanted to detect today, so this is where we're at. We're out at the beach. This one really is jumpy and just doesn't sound very crisp, and it's a low number, but I want to investigate it. See what those low numbers are out here, if they're just aluminum foil or what. Because a lot of the times the aluminum foil, it's so light, when you have waves at your beaches, it'll get pushed up to shore, in a lot of cases at least. So this one, not quite a piece of aluminum foil. I think it's just a little maybe fishing sinker or something, a little piece of lead, a little pistol bullet or something, who knows. Not a coin, not the gold or silver jewelry, so not a relic really either, just something. Another target to add to the pouch. This one's reading like 71, a little bit higher. See if we can get them out of here. Oh, this stuff ain't budging. Sometimes you don't even have to dig, you kind of just gotta pry this stuff out of the way. All right, let's see. Come on out of there, buddy. Oh, you do not want to come easy, huh? You gotta fight with these things out here. This absolutely is no casuals digging job. If you're just getting into the hobby, I would not suggest coming out to a place like this. You're gonna have a rough time digging up those targets. But I would say, you know, if you have beaches around you and you can't find anything in the soft sugar sand, try out a spot like this. This is where a lot of guys don't want to go because it is hard to dig. All right, let's see. Should still be in there. Let's investigate. See what we have in the hole. Ugh. There it is. Looks like a coin to me. It's reading up higher than a modern penny. There it is. I see 60s on there. I believe it's either a 1966 or a 1960 copper penny. You can just tell it's been down there for a long time, eating away real nice. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. It's probably gotten already pretty long. This is just a live dig episode. I'm gonna continue to dig some holes, and if I find anything good, I'll definitely get back to you guys. But I think you've had enough for today. So hey, thank you for hanging out with me here today on this little episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more, be sure to stick around my channel, and hopefully we'll have some more dolphins out here for you too. So thank you guys a whole bunch. If you enjoyed, hey, spank the thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a big old fat thumbs down. And if you don't want to do either, well, that's totally fine with me. So I'll see you guys on the next episode.